MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2019 Washington Nationals.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Max Scherzer gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's throwing terrific. I mean, he's coming off a no-hitter. And to me, the big thing today is will he continue to get that first pitch strike? That's what's dominated. And then how long can he keep this no-hit streak alive? Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. Biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters, nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
Batting second, third baseman, Steve Cook.
Hey, one time right now.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
See it up, drive it like you can. Let's go.
The 0-1 on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
One time, right
Matt,
now.
You know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's a hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Batting third, right fielder, Rice. Harper.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Nope. Ball one.
Good take right this there. This is a big bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut them down at the top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt. Just enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
Patient, get yours.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
1-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
One out and a runner on second base.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Hey, let her rip here.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Castro. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Washington. Still no score. Here's Chase Headley. Past battles with Scherzer. Comes in with 6 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
No one out now.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's Randall Grichuk.
Sixth, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
1 out. 1 out.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Batting seventh, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Hey, the play's at 2. Let's roll it up now. Let's go.
The 0-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Zimmerman is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Settling in now, Torres. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Hey, now, we got 2. We got 2.
From the stretch. Hit in the air out to left. Goodwin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First offering on its way. A called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now.
Batting
Hey,
sixth,
let her rip. Here we go.
catcher, Matt Wieters.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Wieters awaits the 1-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Walter Takahashi.
Center fielder, Walter Takahashi.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Into the windup and the pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Batting
He
eighth,
takes his first cuts
left
in this
fielder,
one with a man at first and 2
Brian
away.
Goodwin.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in.
see it? Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Has a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one.
All right, one time.
Here
right
comes
here,
the
kid.
1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1.
Steal,
Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
Need you right here, one time, kid.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Nationals leave one. We'll move to the third with no score.
Leading off for the Yankees, the pitcher, number 19, Masahiro Tanaka.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
No one out now, no one out.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did
14,
right there.
Here's
second
Starlin
baseman,
Castro.
Starlin Castro.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we got one out here.
The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Past battles with Scherzer, 7 hits in 22 tries.
Come on, fellas.
Third
let's
inning,
go.
no score to this point. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Number
Now
26.
batting,
First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Scherzer against the sign. Here's the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Hey, now we got 2.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Murphy is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding into the box, Max Scherzer. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Scherzer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, you know AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
The batter number 7.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Trey Turner.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped foul wide of first.
Hey, come on now.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Now batting,
Steve Cook.
0
for 1 here in the early going.
Cook.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Hey, let it fly right here.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2.
see it, drive it. Let's go.
Another
right
2-2 offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Aaron Judge.
No one out now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Called strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead
First
right
pitch
here.
of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Nobody here, nobody.
And there's ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Turner stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because Basically, he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged the bullet.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Into the box, Chase Headley. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Right here. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Randall Grichuk.
Up next
he singled his last time up.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Scherzer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he was able to hold up.
Hey, plays it first.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
And he takes ball 1.
Hey, good takedown there. Leave it down.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 1-0 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Hey, see it.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
See it. Drive it. Come on, kid.
Hey, get your pitch. See through, huh?
The 1-2 pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full. 3-2. Daniel Murphy waits on deck.
Hey, see it. Drive
Looking
it.
to punch him out again. The pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Let it fly right here.
The next 3-2. For ball 4, it's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for
Now
1
batting,
thus far.
second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's
Hey,
the
good
cut
eye right
fastball,
here, good
but
eye.
it's low, 1-0.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go,
Here it
big dog.
comes,
Your
1-0
spot.
to Murphy. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive to
Yeah,
center
boy, nice
field.
hit, nice
And
hit.
that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners
Hey,
at the
there
corners
you
to
go.
start
Nice
off
hit.
the inning.
Well, that single right there moves runners to first and third in less than 2 outs, and he's been throwing a terrific game. Shutout so far, but he's going to have to figure out some magic to wiggle out of this one. Still got the double play in order. Maybe he can roll that double play ball.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Yes, see.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Good eye, huh?
And he
Good
lays
eye.
off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey,
No
drive
runs,
that
3
pitch,
hits,
huh? Here we
and
go.
no errors so far for the Nationals. Skied into very shallow right. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with 1 gone.
Here we go. Find your pitch right here.
Into the
Find
box
it.
now,
Catcher,
Matt Wieters.
Matt
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the
Hey,
plate
get a
so
good one.
far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Too low, 1-0.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at
Hey,
the
take
very
a rip
least.
like you can. Here you go, baby.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Almost
Ah, boy,
got him
leave
to
that
go
pitch
around,
down there.
but
Great
instead it's
take.
ball 3.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Here we go.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Squared that one up just a little late.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Another full count pitch home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back at the track. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, this has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Into the box now, Walter
fielder number
Takahashi.
33, Walter Takahashi.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, let her fly, kid.
Two
Let
out
her
with the man
fly.
at first. That's wide, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and
looking
second.
for yours
well,
now.
here's
Come
a
on,
guy
kid.
we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last
get
two
your pitch up
pitches,
there. Let's go,
I
kid.
think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike, 2-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Grichuk ranging back. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Murphy rounds third and is digging for the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
The pitcher was almost out of the inning. I think he might have taken that third out for granted. Instead, he gives up a 2-out RBI triple to make it 2-0.
The left fielder, number 8, Brian.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he'll take a look at ball one. First time up, he went down looking.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Hey, let her rip.
1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Curveball that time, not even close. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Here we go now. One at a time.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Nationals 2 and the Yankees nothing.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Hey, nobody away. Hey, let's go right here.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Plenty of room, plenty of room.
And there's out number 1. Ready now, Torres. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Stepping into the box, Masahiro Tanaka. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Tanaka.
Hey, plays it first.
Scherzer looks in. First pitch on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now here's the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, here's one of the dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing. And right now, he's not getting much opportunity either.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. On its way is pitch number 75. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 2 and the Yankees nothing. Striding in, Max Scherzer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher, Max Scherzer.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
Now the pitch. Called strike at the knees.
1-1.
Evens the count at 1-1.
See it, driving, let's go. Right here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter
like
in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
The batter number
a hit in
7,
2 tries
shortstop,
so far.
Trey Turner.
Wait for a good one.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's even at 1.
Let it fly, let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Now batting, third baseman, Steve Cook.
Hey, you get a good one up there, huh?
In now, Steve Cook. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Hey,
Well,
nice
a little 2-out
there,
single. Now, you
boy.
may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1
Right
with a
fielder
run
number
scored thus
34,
far.
Bryce Harper.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a run on
we need
base.
you right here, one
This
time.
is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-0 delivery. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other
let
way.
her rip, let her
Nothing
rip.
inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Now a move over to first.
Oh, he's in there.
And a dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away.
There you go. Left fly.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your
Let it
command
fly.
off because
Let's
you're
go,
worrying
right
about that runner on base.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
2-2, here it is. Drilled down the line. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag,
No, he's safe.
and he'll dive back in.
Hey, get your pitch here. Square it up.
Ready with another 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Your pitch only, huh?
Line towards center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Washington, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Starlin Castro.
Hey, get
And
ahead.
Dan, he and his fellow
Stay ahead
top
right
of the
now.
order hitters
Leading
haven't
off
really
for the
offered
Yankees,
much help for this lineup
second
so
baseman.
far.
No, your 1, 2,
Starlin
3 guys are the ones
Castro.
you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
No outs.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. High pop up.
Up.
Zimmerman
Take it.
is there for
Mine.
it. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Now batting.
Stepping in now,
26.
number 26. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Plays at 1 now.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole
Hey,
plate.
we got one right
He's
here.
done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. This is line to left. Goodwin is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about
we
that,
got 2
Matt.
down
Hey,
now.
I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Plays at 1 here.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Come on, baby. See you to drive it.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 1 out, nobody on.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. As he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Let it rip right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're up 2-0. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer
now
for
batting.
it.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Chase Headley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hey, one out here. We got one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
You got it.
Murphy is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Randall Grichuk.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Two down here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Scherzer looks in. The 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Oh, you take it.
Takahashi will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Ladies and
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Kyle Crockett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Kyle Crockett.
Walter Takahashi will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Walter Takahashi.
Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
All right, come on now. One time. Let her fly.
1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
The 2-2 one more time. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time?
Kid.
Yes, says the first base umpire. It's
ball
ball 3 now. And the pitch. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
The left fielder.
Into the box, Brian Goodwin. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Striding in once again,
Now
Max
batting.
Scherzer.
Pitcher.
He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's
Hey,
been
let her rip.
exciting to watch,
Let her rip. Let's go.
and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch,
Hey, take a
if they're
cut
going to
now.
take it for
Get your
strike
cuts.
1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Swing and a line drive. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle
Nice
his
hit,
way
big
up
dog.
to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Your
Austin
attention, please.
Adams takes
Now
over
pitching
pitching
for the New
duties,
York
looking to get
Yankees,
that final out
number
now here in this
22,
7th inning.
Austin Adams. The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Standing in now,
Trey
Trey
Turner.
Turner. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Hey, your pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in
Your
battle
pitch up
mode
there.
right
Let's
now.
go, kid.
Here it comes, 0-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Nationals leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for the
He's
Yankees.
0 for 2 thus far
Center
in this
fielder,
one.
Aaron
Hey, we got no
Hicks.
one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. Makes the play, 1 away. Ready once again, Torres. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans,
we got one.
The 0-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
The count is 1 and 2.
Way outside. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Now another 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try it again. 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
The payoff pitch one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, no runner, no runner. Eat it.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Greg Bird will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 33, Greg Bird.
Hey, first pitch strike. Get ahead right here.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Starlin Castro.
One down.
And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And that's in there, 2-1. First and second now, one man out. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Coming to the plate now, number 26. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Hey, jump ahead.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground.
Mine.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're down 2-0. Leland Layton is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leland Layton.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
In there, 0-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
The 0-1 delivery. And he just misses with a curveball.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
3-1. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Here you go. Let it go.
Comes set and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air to right field. Judge is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
Here's the first pitch to him. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
In there, 1-1.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're on to the 9th here in game 1. Washington leads this one 2-0. A.J. Ramos comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
A.J. Ramos.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th, as that one just about got him.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Ready with the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4. And they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, get us the grounder right here. Here you go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there.
Hey, no runner.
Away.
Hold it.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chase Headley, head-to-head against A.J. Ramos.
Chase
0 for 7.
Headley.
Yeah, we got one.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strike. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here.
Make a play infield. Let's go.
1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Takahashi. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Cut hold.
Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Let's get out of here.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, plays that first.
Hit back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
It's getting exciting right now. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on base and the go-ahead run coming to the plate. Mercy.
Your attention,
Frazier will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 25, Clint Frazier.
Hey, gotta hold him right now.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
In now, Aaron Hicks, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
Here's the 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the big win at home.
One final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there. Max Scherzer. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Nats win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Masahiro Tanaka takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals: 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Max Scherzer. The loss goes to Masahiro Tanaka. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.